how soon is too soon, honestly, though? Because, when they say, please be patient, well, we're going to give you more information when we're ready. What does that really mean? Are we waiting another 2 years before seeing anything? Are we going to get a little bit of information and then, a little bit of time off? Like, is Summer Games Fest going to be the next look at Kingdom Hearts 4? Probably not. Let's be real. Realistically, they're not going to show it at Summer Games Fest. We're not going to see it for another, say, 6 to 8 months. Then we're going to get our first look. Obviously, this game cannot be pushed beyond 2028. And if it is a 2028 game, then realistically we won't get any information until mid to late 2026, because you can't not market a game for a year or even a year and a half. Most games get, like a 2 year, a year and a half of marketing. So if that's the case, 2026 is probably when we're going to next see Kingdom Hearts. But if that's the case, that means we're not going to see Kingdom Hearts at Summer Games Fest. That's basically what that means. However, are the chances of it showing up zero? No. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Can I hope for it? Yes. I wouldn't mind seeing it at Summer Games Fest. Geoff has been fucking with us for a minute. If he wants to, obviously, he could probably work something out with Nomura, Square Enix, Disney, show off Kingdom Hearts there. We obviously need more information. I feel like the screenshots were more than enough to hold us over until the next look. But the wording they used is just very, very... makes me nervous, because I'm fine with waiting. I want to wait. I want Kingdom Hearts 4 to be the most polished game, just like how Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was when that came out. Little to no bugs, didn't really need any patches, and the game was great. All the content was packed in already. I don't want it to be another half-baked game that, any studio can make. I'm not saying Square Enix does it, but any studio can make a half-baked game and release it and then fix it after the fact. That's what we've been seeing with a lot of games. Ubisoft, EA, all these other companies are doing it, but I want Square Enix to be the difference. I want to wait. I am going to wait. We all have to wait. And when they are ready, they're going to give us a game. And, we can clown around and say it's going to show up soon, but we cannot, and I mean this very seriously, we can't get mad if it doesn't show up. And I'm not saying anyone does. I'm just saying we can't build our own expectations up and then get disappointed. Missing Link getting canceled, that we had the right of getting disappointed at. And a lot of people voiced their opinions, which is exactly why Square Enix, or Disney, depending on how you want to look at it, decided to be like, well, hey, they're obviously nervous. We haven't said anything. Let's give them the screenshots. Do I think they would have given us the screenshots if they have a trailer they want to show us? Probably not. Could I cope and say that the screenshots being shown means that the game's more ready than we expected? A little bit. But hey, in the end, we're going to get this game, and it's going to be the polished game that Square Enix wants it to be. That's what we need in the end. And like I've said, we're going to wait. We're going to have a great time waiting. We're going to have a lot to digest with the trailers, and hopefully they don't show off too much either. But Summer Games Fest, we will see. We will see.